This video is part of the Great Unboxing!
Hello everyone, and welcome to this unboxing video for Reich Cargo Hold! AKA the stretch goals to the Kickstarter for Reich AKA Nazi killing the board game. Yeah. Sort of like Inglourious Basterds, but a board game. But before I get to this, I have a smaller box of similar things. Haha! And from Reich, it's 3D terrain features. Now, I did almost miss this entirely. Like, literally almost threw it out. Because it was a brownish box in with 4 boxes the size of the one that I was holding up earlier. And if it wasn't for the fact that I break down and keep cardboard so that I can make things out of it, yeah, I would have missed this entirely. But it is, honestly, a bunch of doors. I think it was just 3D doors. Like, I'm not even going to bother opening these because you can tell just from the front. That's what they look like. And that's what they look like on both sides. And then there's 2 bigger ones. Oh, and there are some smaller ones. Are these ones the same? Oh, and patches. Okay, so the 3 packagings of the about the same size are all different. Like each one is each of those, and then one for the big. So that's that small box. I think that was a stretch goal. It was either a stretch goal or was added on because I got the all-in pledge. But here's what we're really here for. So, again, this is basically all the Kickstarter stretch goals, I believe. Maybe just the Kickstarter exclusive stuff. After a quick lookup, this is just the stretch goals in general, whether or not they're Kickstarter exclusive. And also, those doors open, by the way. The ones I was just showing off, they all swing or slide open. And they were part of the all-in. So, let's continue this. Like with the core game, there's no description on the back. In fact, this time it's just the same picture, although I believe a little smaller because they have to fit in all the legalese. And I believe that was a character from the core game. I wonder if the Kickstarter exclusive character was in this box. I don't know, because I don't remember seeing it in the core game. But we'll find out. I think it's cards. Or no, it's cards weren't. The miniature was. Alright, so, box is pretty straightforward. And 4 packs of cards down here. That goes straight to the bottom of the box, and I can already tell there's multiple different languages here because exactly the same stuff on the front and the back, for that matter. And then we've got a thing of, there's actually a few packs of this. I'm going to actually wait for these because those are the ones in the cardboard box itself, like in the top. It's always weird when games do that. But it's like these ones are alternate languages, so let's put those to the side. Last I remember, this game was made by a French company. Like, yes, it is, now that I think about it. I actually have multiple games of theirs back, and I think they have an upcoming one, although that could be a different company, that I will be backing when it hits Kickstarter, I think later this month. But, yeah, the reason I mention that is they have all of their updates from Kickstarter come in 2 languages, English, then followed by, I think, French. Right, so, like with the characters from the core game, because they make up a singular card plus their own personalized deck with a bunch of stuff in it, I'm just going to go over the base card. So, we've got Irina, Botchka. Again, as I've said in many other videos, especially ones involving loot anime, I have a horrible time pronouncing English names to begin with, so other languages, yeah, not that much better. Doc, at least I know that one, right? Bjorn? I know how to pronounce that because I've seen it plenty of times. Looks like the Viking dude from the popular internet video. Colbert? No, it's not Colbert. Brad? So these are all stretch goal characters. Again, every character comes with their own personalized deck and everything. Alright, and then on to the second pack of cards. These are vacuum sealed and it's annoying, but at least they're not so tightly vacuum sealed that I'm likely to destroy the cards in the process of just trying to get the plastic off. Oh, and there's O'Reilly's cards. The bonus character in the core game. Why his miniatures in the core game are not in this? Then we got Tame, Hans, Remy, Prof, I'm assuming short for Professor? No, maybe not. I don't know. Flaming Joe. And then, as mentioned earlier, O'Reilly. People would like for me to go over all of this in more detail, like see all those cards and everything, and then touch on them from a gameplay perspective. Feel free to comment. I'm more than willing to try to get around to doing a video for it. And then I get a little spacer piece of cardboard, because there's just a space there where all the cards were. And then, ooh, there's more underneath this. So, since this is mostly the miniatures, I'm gonna quickly flip this over, or that will get stuck. I'll come back to that later, again. I'm gonna get to the stuff underneath first. Which looks like some new rules and a new mission. In fact, it is a new mission. Mission O'Reilly. O'Reilly Mercy. And it's just a new mission. Here's all the details, and then the map you use, other language, and then we've got 4 new token sheets, or punch-outs. Some of them might be for that map, but the first one is just a bunch of weapon tokens and abilities, as is the back one. So, I don't know. Again, I have no idea how this game plays. It was Nazi killing the board game. Yes, please. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Everything is just weapons and skills. My guess is it's more of the same old tokens. I could be wrong, because I don't see any cards in here or anything like that for stats. All the standard size cards I've already shown off, but yeah. Let me just get the box itself out of the way now, because this is everything else. This cardboard feels almost pointless, and then I realized there's no plastic lid. Alright, so... oh, yeah, those were crammed in there good. There's also some smaller cards underneath. Right, let's start with those smaller cards, which are the room tiles or specific things. Like, normally there's a few of these, but these are one of each language, and I'm assuming it's specific to this because it even says, place the O'Reilly hero in this room. Heroes may escort O'Reilly, yada yada. So, yeah, it's really specific to the mission that was in this. Then we've got some tarot-ish size cards. These are vacuum sealed a little too tight. One of these days I'm going to drop blood in one of these recordings. My own, of course. Not that I want to. Ritual, sacrifice the blood! Alright. And then minus the last 3 are all new enemies, and so I'm going to start with the last 3, just to get them out of the way, because quick and simple. 2 new raid cards, which I don't remember what these are. These might be standalone, not missions, and then mission. Like, this might just be horde mode murder. Alright, then we've got Experiment 1080A. It's actually 10 then 80, not 1080. General von Etchenberg. And again, almost all these are double-sided. The only exceptions are there's some of them that are three-sided. Henrik Gruber, because they have a flip point, I believe. Two soldiers, which, if these are anything like the core game, are not, they are not the same. So you still draw them randomly. It could be one set of soldiers or the other. Zombies. Detector. So those last four cards, the last set of threes, as well as the rest, are only one-sided, by the way. Uber Soldat Ent. I don't know, Big Giant Hammer. Sentry Flamer. And Sentry Gun. It looks like this comes with a lot of extra versions of the pre-existing miniatures. That would explain why I saw some of them being Kickstarter exclusive. But yeah, let's so yeah, almost entirely this top tray here, because it's two trays, is previously existing miniatures. So we've got the dog thing, there's 4 new ones of those. Six more zombies, which I wonder if they're actually zombies or just what they're calling them with that mechanical crap on them. 8 new soldiers. I believe these are the same sculpt. And I believe these were the scientists. There's 4 of those. This is the detector thing. There's 4 of those. This one's actually new to my knowledge. Basically, it has a big giant gun and a bigger gun for each hand, and it's basically classed in there. Then there's these dog tags. There's 4 of them. I'm assuming they're player order or spawn tokens. I believe there were cardboard versions of these in the core game, and they're numbered 1 through 4. They're kind of tight. A warning siren, which there's an alert level in this game, but now there's a physical token for it. I know Deep Madness had the equivalency of that for both its turn tracker and its round tracker, and those were appreciated. They're just nice aesthetic things. They're not actually any more helpful, although they are harder to lose. So on to the second tray. First up, we got another one of those big dudes from the core game. I think this is the same, but like a Dreadnought, which this is very similar to, which is a Warhammer 40k thing. The arms can easily be switched out. Some more crawling bomb things. They've got brains in them, I think. No, the hatch just kind of looks like a brain at first. I believe this is one of the specific characters from all of this stuff. While this one definitely is. He's got chemical fat on his back by the looks of it. And a gas mask and a cane. Then we've got 2 of those hammer dudes. These are much bigger than the normal. Here, I'll just use one of the hero figures. Just much taller. Then we got the flamer sentry. I like the little flames coming off of it. A lot of the times I see flamers in 40k or any other game, and there's no fire on it. It's Menoth stuff, for example. And then the gun sentry. And we got 2 bigger enemy models, 1 of each. Oh, and there were 2 of each of each sentry, so 4 in total. And then this thing that's disgusting and beautiful at the same time. Creep Monster Factory is always nice. I don't know how the previous one goes back in there. Not your problem. I will figure it out later. Alright, then we've got the 11 new heroes. Wow, there was 11. Okay. Again, I do not remember any of these by name, like most of these kind of games, even though I just read them off earlier. Gun on his back. I think this was Prof. Could be wrong, like I really don't remember. Person sitting on an oil drum with explosives literally strapped to their leg? Yes, but not what I thought. I thought it was like dynamite, but it was grenades. No, this is prof. See how little I can remember. This guy's probably Doc, and I'm only saying that because he's got a bone saw in his hand. And a side loader machine gun and a kukri. That's what he's holding. Tiny ass pistol that looks like it might break, but big ass rocket launcher. Is he in here twice? Yes. Is there a reason he exists twice? I don't know. Yeah, I think I might have gotten shipped an extra model or something instead. Worry about that later. Heroes. Because I'm also realizing now that guy did not fit well into the slot. Then Riley, who I think there was another one in the core game, which is why I got so confused. And lastly, we got this guy being an action hero kind of shot thing. With, I don't know what's at his waist. Is that a trencher knife? I don't know. Alright, but that's everything this time around. Here's the second tray. Yeah, I'll have to look into the extra miniature kind of things. Like, again, this one's not fitting away too well, and there are two of this guy, but not your problem. I think he's not meant to fit away well, but yeah, I don't know about him. Regardless, like I said, that's everything. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to press that like button. If you think somebody else will enjoy this, feel free to share this video. Either way, it'll help this video get seen more. If you didn't like this video, go and press the dislike button. I won't mind, but please leave a constructive comment as to why. Also, feel free to comment in general, such as if you'd like to see any of this painted sooner rather than later, which, with the backlog I have, if there's no comments, it won't be anytime soon. Or if you'd like to see me go over this game anyway, be it review, how to play, detailed overview, or even just general components overview. I'd want to start with the core game, of course, but one thing at a time. And if you'd like to see more like this, be it more unboxing videos, my board game overviews, my painting videos, all three of which I'm willing to do for this game, or anything else you might want to see on my channel, feel free to subscribe. Regardless, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.